how can Canada be represented as a leader here? Could you maybe speak a little bit about the 1.5 to the 2 degrees issue? A lot of students are curious about that.
Yeah, there's a couple of benchmarks that would distinguish us from being kind of in the mushy middle to being in the leadership group. One is the commitment to go to deep decarbonization. Decarbonization by 2050 was in the original G7 communique that Angela Merkel wanted Canada to sign last spring. And of course, we know the former Prime Minister would not sign it until we pushed it out to decarbonization by 2100, which is clearly way too late. The other way of benchmarking that is to say we need to go to 1.5 degrees global average temperature increase, which requires a concentration in the atmosphere of no more than 350 parts per million. So there's different ways of expressing it. Either one of those would signal to low Long Island states that we had their survival in mind, or for Canada to preserve Arctic ice in summer, we're going to need to stay well below 2 degrees. So those are places where I'd like to see us do more. I mean, I was disappointed in the Prime Minister's speech only because I've been hoping that he would actually change up Canada's current INDC. I think we could have done it. I understand why he didn't feel he could. The provinces wouldn't have been on board to a really aggressive target, but I felt like there was some middle ground there to say, look, we are no longer a country operating under the INDC left in place by the previous government.